Okay, someone has asked me, how do you include those Zoom links with your Calendly appointment? So when people book a meeting in Calendly, how do you get the link in there? And then what does it look like when they book the appointment? What do they see when they get the invitation and when they have that invitation in their calendar and when the meeting time comes up? So I'm going to show you how to do all of that right now. So step one is to connect Calendly to Zoom. So let's do that. So I'm logged into my Calendly account, and what I want is integrations. Now I'm going to need to have my Zoom account details handy as well. So I go to integrations and I can do a search for Zoom, or I can see it's just straight down here. Automatically include Zoom meeting details in Calendly events. That's what we want to do. By the way, if you have Microsoft Teams, you can use that instead, but I'm going to be using Zoom. All right, it says, well, wait a minute. You're going to give Zoom all of these permissions. Is that okay? And I'm going to say yes. So at this point, I log into Zoom, and this is what it does. You are about to add Calendly for Zoom. And I'm going to say, yeah, that's okay. I'm going to authorize that. You need to have admin permissions for Calendly and for Zoom to be able to do this. Okay, and now we are connected. So what's going to happen is that Zoom will appear as the location when people book a call. Or you can create, if I go into an event type in Calendly, I can specify my Zoom meeting link. So let me do that. So let me go here and I can hover over here and edit this event type. And here it is. What event is this? Call with Anthony. Now look here. It's got the location. I'll just cancel that and I'll show you how I added that. I just go hit the drop down and then I say, hey, this is a Zoom meeting. But I've actually typed it out here as well so that will appear when people book the appointment. That will appear in their email. So let's see what it looks like. I'll save that. Now that's done. So let's see what it looks like when somebody, not me, books that time in my calendar. So first of all, I'm going to view the live page. So here's what it looks like when they're not logged into my Calendly. Okay, so there's the description there, but then when they click on here and they book a time that I'm available, okay, this is going to appear in their time zone. Let me go with this time here and I'll click confirm. And then I'm going to give my own other name under a different email address. I then click on, so as soon as they click on schedule event, they'll get this message, but they also get the calendar invitation, which is going straight to the email address that they have put in. So this is the email I've received as the guest, and I can add this to my calendar. I can cancel the event, I can reschedule it if I want to, but I can also download it and add it to my calendar. And now that appears in my calendar, and then when the time comes up, I can have reminders set up, and then when that time comes up, I just click on Join Zoom Meeting as the guest, and that will take me straight in. I don't have to copy and paste or type in the Zoom ID or anything like that, the Zoom meeting ID, and I'm just going to say yes, always. And that will take me straight into the Zoom meeting, but of course I'm going to be a guest. Now if the organizer of the meeting has the waiting room turned on, which is usually the case, then they need to admit me into the meeting first of all. And otherwise I'll be sitting in the waiting room until they start the meeting, and then admit me as a guest. Now, if you found this video helpful, of course you did. You're still here, aren't you? Well, click the like button and check out other videos on my channel, which will tell you a few things about Calendly and Zoom and Calendly and other stuff.